Hi everyone, it's Jenna and welcome to my channel, Divine Direction. In this video, we are doing the soul self-care message for this month, and we are still speaking about using our talents and gifts and sharing them with the world to help serve others, but I'm also receiving progressing forward, charging forward with also helping to serve others through our own life experiences and the maybe not so pretty parts of our journey. So in my life, that would be sharing with individuals my story about my depression. How did I get through it? What was it like for me? Showing others that depression isn't a life sentence. That's what I always say. It's not a life sentence. I remember going through it and thinking, hey, this is my life now. I'm never going to be able to do anything that I dreamed of because I thought that was it for me. And I am so much better now. I am no longer depressed. And just being able to show people, hey, it's okay. You're not alone, and this will end. This too shall pass, right? So I see us incorporating not only our gifts and our talents with the world, but also our experiences and our healing journeys. So the spread for today kind of shows like a progression. So I see us no longer being the student. And we're taking this blind leap forward. We're blindfolded. We don't know where we're going, but we're taking big steps forward. We're trusting in the universe. I see us nurturing others and mentoring others, okay? You have the mentor card and the teacher card. And one beautiful thing that I see about the teacher card is there's all these little pieces and they come together into this one big piece. And I think this is what they're telling me. I know this is what they're telling me. This is what my spiritual team has been trying to show me for a while, is that we've been talking about our passions and figuring out what our interests are, right? And when we take our passions, our interests, and we incorporate them with our journeys and the experiences that we've been through, the knowledge that we've gained over this journey, and we put those together and incorporate them with a lot of other things, maybe knowledge that you've attained from reading a book and inspirational quotes that you've saved that have helped you. All of those things are coming together into one big thing. And to me, that one big thing is your life purpose. It's your life mission. So remember, if you've watched the other soul self-care videos, we were talking about not knowing the next steps. You're not going to be able to see how to get from here to your dream. It's all a bunch of pieces. And you might start being like, okay, Jenna, well, I love art, but how the hell is that going to help me? Well, you don't have to know. We don't have to know. But what my spiritual team has sent me is that our interests and our passions are like breadcrumbs. You follow them and you'll find your way back to your true self. And that's what they're saying here. All these little pieces are like breadcrumbs. So you might start experiencing things popping up in your head, maybe a career that you thought about, maybe a quote that really spoke to you, all of these different things, bits of your journey, and write them down. Write them down. Yesterday, one thing that popped up was I went to school for a year for recreational therapy. And I wasn't able to continue because we moved and I didn't have the money. But it was definitely something that I was interested in. And what I learned in that year is it's all about improving someone's quality of life. And they had this pop up in my head, and I'm like, yes, that's what I want to do. How do you want to help people? I've been saying. Well, I want to help people improve their quality of life. And through that experience of me going to school for recreational therapy, I found a volunteer position, and I was working with individuals who have disabilities. Some of them may be nonverbal. And my spiritual team have been showing me through all these little breadcrumbs, what would I love to do? Well, I would love to be a voice for these individuals. I would love to use my gift of intuition to be able to see how to improve their quality of life. So if they're not able to communicate their feelings and what they want to do, their choices, I can be their voice for them. So it's things like that. Maybe you wanted to be a teacher. I always wanted to be a teacher, sharing knowledge with others and helping them grow. So look to see if you've had a lot of career ideas in your head before, and you've had difficulty trying to find your place. You're not alone. So look at all of those careers and write down what was it about them that you really enjoyed about this career. What inspired you? And just really, really think about it, okay? So all of these things, so if we write down this information, it's all leading. Each one of them is a puzzle piece, and they're all going to come together to show you the big picture. But from what I'm seeing in the cards, once you start unleashing these gifts and sharing your story and helping others, you are just going to feel so empowered. It's like I'm seeing someone who is conquering their demons. In the cards, it's a dragon. So conquering your dragon, taming that dragon, and just saying, you know what? I'm owning this journey, and I'm going to use this journey to help others. Okay? That's really, really a big message that I've been receiving lately. So I was watching this interview on City Line. I'm from Canada, if you're wondering, if you're not sure what that show is. And there was this artist, and he was speaking. His name was Keontae Beals. And what he said in his interview just really spoke to me. He was talking about being able to be vulnerable and transparent so that he can help someone grow in the process. And I just felt that that was so important for people to hear and know. And that's what my spiritual team has been showing me. If we use our experiences, if we share our feelings, we can help other people grow in the process. So not being ashamed of what we've been through or how we have felt, not feeling guilty about it, not feeling the negative things. So with my depression, I felt ashamed. I didn't want people to know that I was depressed because I was all about trying to maintain that false facade that I'm okay, I am strong, I don't need to ask for help, I'm not supposed to cry. I'm supposed to look like my life is together. And you know what? That wasn't helping anyone. That was not serving me. People didn't know what I was going through. And it's so important to be able to talk about what we're going through. If you see someone on YouTube or on TV talking about their mental health struggles or addiction struggles, it could be anything. And it helps you because it can give you hope to see the progress that they've made. And it just kind of validates your feelings as well. There's so many different things that you sharing your story and your journey can do to help others. Okay? And that's what I've been getting a lot lately. So not only are we going to follow the breadcrumbs of our passions and our interests, but we're also incorporating our experiences and our feelings, what we've been through in our journeys to get us to where we are today. Because I am seeing you being more at peace with yourself. And the more that you share, of course, you have to be comfortable with what you're sharing. The more that you share, the more that you let out, not just your story, but these talents that you have, the more that you are in control of your life, the more power that you have. I see you empowered and at peace and enjoying your life and listening to your intuition and following your intuition. And all of these pieces are going to come together, and you're going to be helping others. You're going to help others heal. And you're going to be helping the next generation one way or another. And that's what we're supposed to do. We're here to use our experiences to help others. And if you help others and they heal, they can use their experiences to help others, and so on and so forth. We're making this world a better place to live. All right, so that's the message that I'm receiving for this month. And I just feel that it's a very important one. It's probably one that's going to come up time and time again. But don't be afraid to let people know how you've been feeling, how you felt on your journey. Don't be afraid to let people know what you have been through. And always just use your intuition of what you want to share. What do you feel comfortable sharing? And it doesn't have to be all at once. And it can be little bits. It could be on social media, or it can be with your friends and family, people that you run into. You may be guided into conversations with someone that you don't know that well, and they might open up to you and you can help them. There's one thing that you could do is just ask your spiritual team, guide me to the people who could benefit from my work. And that's what I do when I post these videos. I ask my spiritual team, please bring the people who would benefit from listening to these messages the most. And that's all you can do. Do that right now. And follow your intuition, because this is leading you to an amazing place. And I keep saying that, but it's true. But own your story. Own it. Own that journey. You've tamed that dragon. You're coming out of this and you're moving forward. So you don't have to be an expert per se. You don't have to have a degree in some class program, whatever, some college or university program to be able to help people. Just conversations with others, inspiring others. Use your journey and share it on Instagram. Whatever you feel guided to do, but that's what they're strongly suggesting right now. Open up and follow these breadcrumbs. Okay? All right, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful month, and I hope to see you next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.